Hey guys, welcome back to another stream, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Um,
Did it start?
yes, it's starting. It actually did start. We're 9 seconds in. Anyways, so as you guys may know, this is a stream. As you guys may know, we talk about streams. As you may know from the title, we're going to be talking about Marvel and Star Wars.
Yes, as you may know, we know.
We know. So basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about characters and things about Star Wars and Marvel, and we're going to be comparing, contrasting, and yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing. At the end, we're going to try to.
We're just gonna see which universe is better.
Yeah, we're going to try to see which one's stronger. Okay, so. Because I'm a Star Wars fan and because this is my channel, we're going to talk about Star Wars first. I'm just kidding. Leo's the guest. Actually, he's the co-host.
No. You start.
Okay. So, Leo's going to be talking about Marvel. We're going to be talking about Star Wars, especially because we're experts in those areas.
I feel like we're voting for a president or something.
Yes, we're voting for the president. Who will lead us through these dark times? Star Wars or Marvel? And someone's already on. That's good enough. Okay, so Star Wars and Marvel. So I'm gonna try to look at the chat. I don't have my phone on me. I'm gonna look at the chat, see if. Okay, so the question is, do you like Star Wars more or do you like Marvel more? You're gonna answer those questions in the chat. People in the chat, please respond. I'm sad when people don't respond. And someone actually left a like. That person who's watching, thanks for leaving the like. I lost my phone, so I can't look at the chat. Oh, wait, my phone's right here. Okay. Oh, 2 people are watching. All right. Hoorah. All right, so as I said before, put in the comments, Star Wars or Marvel. We wanna know what you guys think.
Well, personally, I think Star Wars has a better storyline and it's very awesome, but I do believe that there are more powerful characters and stuff in Marvel.
Yes, Marvel does have much powerful characters, but Star Wars does actually have equally powerful characters. From what I know, Galactus was, from what I know, was a creature that literally ate planets. There is a entity in Star Wars that is equivalent to him, and that's Darth Nihilus. Darth Nihilus, he was one of the characters that literally ate planets as well. What he would do is he would suck the force energy out of all the life forms on one planet, which kind of, in a way, makes him the smallest Death Star. After all, he was human-sized.
So, Galactus, as you were saying, he does eat planets, but he doesn't literally eat them. Mm-hmm. What he does is, here, I need to fact check this real quick.
I'm trying to log onto the channel so I can see the chat.
He kind of absorbs, the whole planet. He doesn't, literally sit down with a knife and fork and, ooh, what's for lunch? But no, he kind of just absorbs all the life forms and, munch the planet, I guess.
Munch.
He is the most, from the research that I've done, he is supposed to be the most powerful Marvel character. He is powerful enough to fight. He's literally as powerful as the Infinity Stones. He goes around looking for planets where Infinity Stones might be, and he purposely destroys them. He doesn't just go around destroying every single one, but he's just. I guess you could say he's a neutral good and evil. He's not good or bad. I just wouldn't want to be in the way when he tries to eat you.
I know that a character in Marvel, Silver Surfer, I know that he worked with Galactus so that his planet doesn't get eaten by him.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Silver Surfer was actually based off of Fallen Angels.
Oh.
He was made into the Silver Surfer by Galactus.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Now let's start talking about stronger characters. We were just talking about Nihilus and Galactus, and Silver Surfer was in there as well. So let's see. Which one do you think would be stronger, Leo? Captain America or Luke Skywalker?
So Captain America has super strength, and Luke Skywalker has the Force. I feel like, well, in brute strength, like if they were in an arm wrestling competition or something, Captain America would win because he's a super soldier.
Obviously.
But in a battle head to toe to the death, I feel Luke Skywalker would probably win, even though I don't think he would kill him. But yeah, Luke Skywalker would probably win because he's more advanced and he's just physically more powerful. Mm-hmm. As in Captain America could just throw a shield at him, which he would probably be able to slice in half.
Okay, so there are certain metals in Star Wars that you can't cut. For example, Beskar. Beskar was a metal that was native to Mandalore. In Mandalore, Beskar in Star Wars universe, Beskar is one of the strongest materials in Star Wars, and so this is why lots of Mandalorians actually used Beskar, and that is actually also why some people like the Republic, when they started creating clones, and some others used Beskar for their armor.
All right. But like I said, I do believe Luke Skywalker would beat Captain America in a fight. I don't think they would ever fight each other, though, because I feel if they ever met, they would probably be like, hey, what's up, dude? But, like, no. But, yeah, I still don't think Captain America could beat him. I mean, if Luke Skywalker didn't have a lightsaber, I mean, he could probably hurt him, but he could probably just use the Force on him. Like, give me an example of the Force powers that Luke has.
Well, there's actually a variety of Force powers that he has. The Force is, well, obviously he has Force push, he has Force pull. Those are simple things that are used for the Force, but sometimes it actually goes beyond the Force of your abilities. So the Force is what we know is your ally. We know that it's whatchamacallit. Oh, great.
What?
I lost track because I was looking at the chat. Oh, God. What was the question again? Oh, my God.
What are the Force abilities that Luke has?
Okay, so he has powers beyond just the Force. Not actual powers, but he leads, he uses the Force, obviously, simple Force powers, Force pushing, Force pulling. He's not that strong in the Force because his training was cut short. He did not train as much as regular Jedi did.
So, Michael, who do you think would win in a fight? Let me think. Let's say Thor versus, I don't know, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay, they're both people that look like Jesus. Okay, all right. Okay, so what we know of Obi-Wan Kenobi, he was very talented with a saber. Your skills is something that counts, but it also counts for your abilities. So, Obi-Wan, all right. So I want to talk about what they also have, like not just their skills, not just their powers, but also what they have with them. So Thor, he is He basically leads an army because he did wind up becoming king of Asgard after the events of Ragnarok. So
Yeah.
he would be more powerful in these. He would have a very strong army, of course. But Obi-Wan Kenobi, he's not as strong as Thor, but he also has a very powerful army. And Star Wars is more, and I'm sorry, Marvel fans, Star Wars is more technologically advanced than Marvel. So, I have a feeling that military-wise, Obi-Wan would win.
Hey, Michael. CC's on my side.
Yeah, I know.
But yes, I do agree with you. Thor is physically more powerful than Obi-Wan Kenobi, as many Marvel characters. I feel like most Marvel characters are going to be, more physically powerful than these Jedis and Sith. But yeah, Thor. I feel like Thor would win in the fight because Thor is pretty overwhelmingly powerful. Like, don't get me wrong, Obi-Wan Kenobi is probably one of the best Jedis to have lived.
He's actually survived multiple encounters with General Grievous. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. Personally, Obi-Wan Kenobi is probably my favorite Jedi. But, yeah, I don't think he would win in that fight. Thor is just... So, for example, Obi-Wan Kenobi, like you said, he's more skilled with the saber than he is with the Force, right?
Well, yes, but the Force he's strong in both, but he's more skilled for a saber.
I feel like he will put up a pretty good fight, but in the end, actually, I feel like Thor. If Obi-Wan Kenobi got struck by a thunderbolt, what do you think would happen to him?
Well, it depends on how powerful that thunderbolt is, because as we saw in Ragnarok, Thor used the biggest thunderbolt that we've ever seen in Marvel history and struck Hela.
So let's say Thor was fighting head to toe, like just one-on-one, full power, no holding back, to the death. His eyes are glowing blue with lightning, and there's a thunderstorm behind him, and he has his axe.
As well as his army. Or
no,
if
it's
it's
a
just
one-on-one fight on the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah, Thor would win.
Yes. Okay. Who do you think will win in the fight? Darth Sidious or... let's see. Let's say the Hulk, okay? We haven't said the Hulk yet.
No offense. Hulk is going to be dead. We're talking about one of the literal strongest Sith of his time. So, let me elaborate.
I like how I'm supposed to be on the Marvel team, but at the same time, I'm also kind of but then again, Star Wars is...
Well...
But yeah, no, I do think Darth Sidious will win in that fight.
All right. I want to elaborate for people who are watching.
Hulk is just... Yeah, Hulk just has, enormous brute strength. But Darth Sidious, he doesn't even need to use his lightsaber, I don't think. He could probably just electrocute him from far away. Or, describe some of his abilities, Michael. You know more about Star Wars than me.
You're going to be getting a lot from me. So basically, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Sidious, was one of the strongest Sith in his time. He had abilities much beyond powers you've ever seen. One of his usual powers that he usually used were Force Lightning. And with this power can be channeled with the Force, of course. And because of this ability, okay. So basically, if Hulk was to get struck by Palpatine's lightning, this is Hulk.
Instant death.
This is Hulk.
I feel like people are going to be angry about this because there is World Breaker Hulk, which is powerful enough to like destroy the Earth.
Wait, what?
So go on Google and search up World Breaker Hulk. I think that's what his name is. I did a little research before we did this live stream.
World Breaker Hulk. What is this?
He's like an uncle grandpa version of him, just like on steroids.
So Hulk on steroids?
He is probably more powerful than the rest of the event. Yeah. I was looking up a bunch of things, and apparently a lot of people, if he wanted to, he could destroy the planet. And, well, like I said, he's a world breaker Hulk. I don't know very much about him. I just know that he's pretty overwhelmingly powerful, and is probably one of the strongest MCU characters.
Okay. So you're gonna challenge Hulkbreaker to?
But if you look, if it was a battle against Hulk that we see nowadays, old man Hulk, he can use his brain now. He can wear clothes, and he's fighting Palpatine. Instant death. If we're talking about Hulk from the first Avengers movie, instant death. Ragnarok, instant death. World Breaker Hulk, I'm not sure. What's the biggest feat that Lord Palpatine has?
The what?
What's the biggest thing that Lord Palpatine has ever done? Like, what's his biggest? How can I say this? Like,
achievement.
Achievement, yes.
Well, his biggest achievement was he has multiple big achievements. Taking the prophesized chosen one as apprentice, ruling the galaxy with an iron fist, taking control of the galaxy under everyone's nose, killing all the Jedi.
So I think I have an answer. Movies Hulk versus Palpatine. Palpatine will win. The comics universe, I feel like Palpatine would probably die.
Because as we see in the movies universe, it's mind-blowing to see how strong they really are. But
okay, Mikey, pick the next Battle of the Gods. I'm kidding.
Battle of the Gods. All right. This character was brought into canon, but brought back to Legends, and then he became canon again. This character, of course.
Wait. I want you to stop right there. Don't forget it. Write it down, okay? I have a very important question for you and any person that is watching this stream. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, it's actually like two questions. Who's more powerful, Baby Yoda or Baby Groot? And the second one is, who's cuter?
Yoda and Yoda.
I just started a war. I actually don't know. I feel like, actually, Baby Yoda hasn't really mastered the Force yet. I feel like maybe if they were to fight, Groot would win.
Yes, but you have to keep in mind.
I do think Baby Yoda's probably cuter.
But you have to keep in mind. Baby Yoda. A Force user that does not know what... They know how to use the Force, but they don't know how to use it properly. That is very, very dangerous, which is why they require teachers who know how to use the Force. If you have a child that knows how to use the Force, but they don't know how to use it properly...
Instant death. Goodbye.
Probably.
But then again, we have witnessed him kill 25 people at the same time.
We've also seen him carry Stormbreaker.
Yes.
Which is
actually, I think the axe is made of his wood now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So I guess you could say he is Stormbreaker. I'm kidding. So what were you gonna say earlier?
I have no idea. Okay. So I'm gonna bring a character from Legends who's brought to canon, brought back to Legends, and brought back to canon. Darth Raven. And you pick your champion. You look up Darth Raven. Oh boy. And people who are MCU fans, look up Darth Raven.
Darth Raven.
He also was one of the strongest Sith of his time. He was actually the only. He was actually the.
You mean Darth? You speak first.
He also actually kind of looks like Keanu Reeves.
So, do you mean Darth Raven?
Raven, yes.
So, Revan?
It's spelled Raven, but I call it Raven. I think I may be saying it wrong, but I call him Raven.
I think I might be saying it wrong, too. He's got a purple and a red blade. What's up with that?
Yes. So, before he became a Sith, he was actually a Jedi, and then he became a Sith. And then he was actually, believe it or not, but he is actually the only, from what I know, the only Sith. He was the only one to ever be a Jedi, to be a Sith, and back to a Jedi. Like, welcomed back into the Order.
Really?
Yes, from my knowledge, he was the only one. And people with white lightsabers, those white lightsabers are sabers that were recently dark-sided sabers, red sabers, and they were brought back to the light. So when you get a red lightsaber, you get a lightsaber and you turn it red. You get a lightsaber and you turn it red. That's called bleeding a saber. And yeah. I forgot what it's called when you make a red lightsaber back to a white lightsaber. But a white lightsaber is when
bleach.
Bleach?
Is it when you bleach a saber?
Maybe. I actually forgot what it's called. Star Wars fans.
Hey, Star Wars, call me. I'll help you out, bro.
But yeah.
So, were you gonna say him versus somebody?
Yeah, Darth Raven, and you get to choose your champion.
Okay, Darth Raven versus. Let's see. Who should he battle to the death? Wanda, also known as how did I forget her name?
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Yes.
Right, that's kind of a little hard. Scarlet Witch.
I've been watching too much WandaVision.
Scarlet Witch. She was one of the strongest members of the Avengers.
Just turned evil too.
What?
Well, we don't know that yet, but that's my theory.
Well, actually, she was evil at one point. Anyways, so we know that Darth Raven was one of the strongest Sith, also of his time, just below Nihilus.
Yes.
And for the sake of your mind, because you're probably going to get confused that I'm calling him Raven, even though it's pronounced Raven, I'm going to call him Raven. So.
Okay.
If Raven, he was the strongest Sith of his time. And he had Force abilities. He had very strong Force abilities. He had Force Lightning. He had some others. Also, he killed a Mandalorian. Someone's calling me. Okay. So, I got called. So,
by who?
My brother. So, anyways, if he's, gosh darn it. So for Anthony, oh my god, if Raven, oh my god, I am not doing well. If Raven and what's his face?
Scarlet Witch.
Yes, Scarlet Witch. Oh my God! If Raven and Wanda, I'm just gonna call her Wanda. If Raven and Wanda were to fight, it's gonna be
to the death.
Yes, to the death. It's gonna be very, very tight because Wanda, she is stronger than Vision, and Vision is powered by an Infinity Stone. Was powered by an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, now he doesn't exist.
Poof. But Raven, he had served Darth Nihilus, and he had even helped to kill Darth Nihilus.
So, before we go any further, which version of Raven are we talking about? Dark or Jedi? Which one's more powerful?
His afterward state when he was, at the time when he was neither a Jedi nor a Sith. Because that's when he had the most power. I guess when he comes back to the Jedi, but they might have banded his powers. His Sith powers. But he was very, very strong in the ways of the Force, and he helped kill Darth Nihilus. And Wanda, she destroyed an Infinity Stone, making it very, very tight between Wanda and Raven. But for the sake of it, I'm going to have to go with Wanda.
So, I don't know. So, what's Raven's biggest accomplishment? What has he destroyed a meteor, or has he killed the most powerful person in the universe, or I don't know. What's his biggest feat?
He helped kill Darth Nihilus, and also he killed a Mandalorian, but he regretted it, and he wears her helmet as a symbol. He wore her helmet as a symbol when he turned to the dark side of remembrance when he killed that Mandalorian.
So this is what I think. So it depends on who we're talking about. If it's WandaVision from the movies, not WandaVision. Am I just mental today? If Scarlet Witch, so I feel like the comics version of Scarlet Witch is a lot more powerful than the movies version, because I don't think she's found her true potential yet. But to be honest, I feel like she would lose in the fight against what's his name? What's his face?
Raven.
Raven. The movies version, I feel like she would lose because she just found out that her kids aren't real and that her husband is still dead, and so I feel like she would probably just they would fight for a while, but then she would probably feel bad about it because she doesn't know if she's good or bad. She's depressed at this time. It could go either ways. She could either let her rage take over her, and she would probably kill him. But I feel like at the same time, she would probably let her guard down, like, oh my God, what am I doing? And then Raven would use his big 3000 burn and be like, haha, you know?
Well, also, all right. So we're going to talk about military because we were actually talking about it a while ago and we forgot talking about it.
What? Why are we changing topics?
Wait. Yeah, I was defending MCU for a second. You were defending the Star Wars universe. Oh my.
No, let me get to it. So, comics version of Wanda/Scarlet Witch, I feel like she would destroy him. She literally has the ability to create different dimensions, different realities. In the show WandaVision, she was able to change a whole town into what she wanted it to be. She wanted her husband, poof, he was there. She wanted children, poof, they were there. She wanted friends, she had them. But then she couldn't control her own power, which is what made her lose it all. So I do believe movies version would lose, and comics would destroy everybody.
Okay. So, okay. Now we're going to talk about military. So as you said, she has the ability to make stuff.
Let's change the title of the stream to I don't know, stuff. Because we're talking about everything.
Anyway, so let's talk about military-wise. Raven, he commanded the Sith military and the Jedi forces. Not to mention, I believe he also commanded some Mandalorian forces. I'm not too sure. I'll have to fact check that later. But I'm just gonna say the Sith forces and Jedi forces. He commanded both of them. So if he had both of those on his side, was fighting Wanda, he would be able to stand a chance because he has multiple force users on his side. Not to mention, he would also have Nihilus, especially because he was a member of Nihilus's forces. But, as you said before, Wanda can make her own forces. So, in a way, she could make whatever creature she wants and times that by 1,000,000, and there you go. She has an army. She can destroy literally everything. But that's, from what you said, that's the comics version.
In the movies version, she doesn't really know how to control her powers yet.
Not to mention, she doesn't really have a military, unless you count S.H.I.E.L.D. as a military. Or actually, if you count Ultron. Because
they're not really on her team anymore, because she committed, kidnapping on, a whole town.
He brought all of Sokovia to the sky. But anyways, but if they were still on a team, she would have Ultron's drones, and Quicksilver, her brother. That's for the movies version. So if they were to fight, who do you think would win? Because I would think Keanu Reeves, Darth Raven, would win.
I feel like I said before, Wanda movies, she is more powerful than him, but she wouldn't, she lost control in WandaVision. She won't be able to control her full potential, which will probably lead her to losing. The show version, she's just bad, and she will kill him instantly. Probably.
But right now, I'm talking about the time where she was working with Ultron during Avengers Age of Ultron.
She would lose.
Okay.
She would just straight up lose.
With Ultron's forces?
That's her weakest point in life. She doubted herself. She didn't. She at that point in time, I feel like she couldn't really. She wasn't all that powerful. The best she could do was sparkle, sparkle, blam, blam. I look like somebody else now. She even struggled just to control Hulk. And if she can't beat Hulk, she's definitely not going to beat what's his face again?
Raven.
Yes. Okay, let's move on. We're talking about these two people for way too long.
I guess it's my fault because I continue talking about Raven. But anyways, all right. Can you think of someone? Because I'm still trying to think of someone.
Master Yoda versus Iron Man.
Master Yoda. I'm not even talking about military-wise. Master Yoda would win because he's experienced and such force abilities.
Yes, I kind of walked into this one. Iron Man, big brain guy. Sure, he would probably find out a way to fight Master Yoda, because we don't know if a lightsaber could cut through his armor or not. Even though
most likely it can.
Out of it's made of the same thing as Captain America's shield, right?
Vibranium.
Yes. Probably not, but I can't say words. I do be believing that I don't know. I feel like if they were to fight once, like let's say they had to fight each other because if not, their universes would be destroyed and whatever. And then Master Yoda was like, I'm gonna go whoop this guy's buttocks. I feel like Master Yoda would win the first fight, but if Iron Man managed to survive, I feel like he would probably find a way to counter that. Like, for example, like if he had the Infinity Stones, I feel like he would win instantly. If he didn't, I don't think so. But I feel like with enough time, he could probably make a suit powerful enough to counter the effects of the lightsaber, like strong enough to withstand it, right? And I'm not sure. I don't think he'll be able to counter the abilities of the Force. But if he can time travel, who knows? Maybe he can.
Okay. So I know that we're talking about this, but let's ask a true professional to see who would win, and that is Hoodoo Slum. She is a professional in Star.
Bro, are you sure about this? Bro, this is like we're walking into a trap.
Hello, Hoodoo Slum. I don't know if you were still in the comments, but we have to ask you: who would win, Iron Man or Master Yoda? It's Yoda. All right.
Straight up. I feel like that's the answer everybody's been thinking about. I'm just trying to give Iron Man some slack for him.
Iron Man, powerful, really good. If he wanted to, he could just blast Yoda. Done. But I'm pretty sure if Yoda concentrated enough, he could just crush Tony Stark.
Yoda has very good agility, though.
Also, Yoda has actually, whatchamacallit, he's redirected missiles before. We've seen this in the Clone Wars.
But like I was saying, I feel like if Iron Man was to survive the fight with Yoda, he would probably find a way to counter-strike him.
But that's if he were to survive.
If he doesn't survive, done and done. If he survives, there's like a 50-50 chance that he uses his big brain, but I don't think his brain's big enough. Actually, no. The whole comment section is going to murder me.
All right.
Okay. What are we talking about now?
I don't know. All right. Well, thank you, Hoodoo Slum, for giving an answer. This would probably taken longer if Leo and I were still talking about this.
All right, no problem.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Okay.
All right. Now we need to talk about somebody else. My phone's about to die, so I can't look at the comments. So
Let's talk about. I don't know. Let's talk about
politics. I'm just kidding.
No, that's an easy way to get canceled. Let's talk about. I don't know. Are we making any other YouTube videos in the future?
Oh, you want to change the topic because we ran out of stuff to talk about for Star Wars and Marvel?
Here, you might want to change what this video is called. Let's call it random stuff.
Okay. People who are now actually, I'm gonna put this in the comment. Things have now been redirected because we don't really have anything to do now. So, for your information, hold on. We are now talking about the channel because we don't got stuff to talk about. Okay, so what you want to learn?
Let's talk about
Channel.
Let's talk about what's our next video going to be, my guy?
Oh, we're coming very soon. It's probably going to be a
To a
Roblox
theater
video.
near you.
It's probably going to be a Roblox video.
See what I did there? Roblox. Ooh, what are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing?
I don't know. Let's talk about space. Space is cool, huh?
Space is very cool. You want to know why it's cool?
Because it is.
It's cool because the military is now sending people up there. It's called the Space Force.
Ooh. Is there anybody up there yet?
Yes. There's actually a millionaire that just came back from space.
Oh, cool.
But no one cares about millionaires.
You got roasted. You got roasty toasty.
Yeah. All right. Well. Okay. So.
What are you doing?
I have no idea. Okay. What time is it in Britain? For those of you who don't know, there was a YouTuber named Mr. H and Friends who's helped me with my channel. He's a British YouTuber, and he makes reaction videos. His name is Mr. H and Friends, and his channel is actually linked in the about section on the main channel. So go check that out. If you're not even subscribed to that channel, how did you find this channel? And if you did find this channel without finding that channel, you're pretty cool. Yeah, you're pretty cool. But people, go to the main channel. Go to the about section. Look for Mr. H and Friends. You're gonna find his channel there. I linked his channel there. Yeah. And also, I'm hoping that we could do a podcast together because we plan on doing a podcast. I want
Share this video.
I plan on having it as the topic being U.S. and British history. From my knowledge, he probably has more knowledge than us because we're still kids. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah.
Not me, bro. I'm a man.
You're a man,
bro. Mikey, do you like girls, Mikey? I don't. You want to know what I like?
What?
Women. Yeah, I'm such a big brain, bro.
Hey, do you know Darth Talon?
I do not.
Look her
But
up.
I'm sure you're gonna tell me about him.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
Why do they all have Darth in their name?
Because that's a Sith name, and my mic's back on. Okay. All right, I just told Leo about a Sith.
Oh, I've seen this girl before.
You need me to mute the mic?
You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you, but do you need me to mute my mic?
No. So, what's wrong with her face?
Oh, she has tattoos, just like Darth Maul.
So, what's her origin, I guess?
Well, I actually don't know, because she's a Legends character.
All the photos I'm looking at are just her that look like she's in a bikini. Is that what I'm supposed to be seeing?
Hold up. All right, so we had some technical difficulties. Anyways, so yeah, I guess I should end the live stream here because we're literally having nothing to talking about, and also I don't want to spoil anything that's going to be coming up for the next schedule. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you all next week.
Sorry that we didn't post a video for last week. This is going to be for last week, and maybe later this week we're going to post another one because. So yeah, because we're supposed to be recording the video today. So
let's do one tomorrow.
You want to do one tomorrow? Okay.
The live stream. We could do another live stream tomorrow.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for those who actually stuck around, for sticking around, and yeah, we haven't reached an hour, which is sad, but yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and yeah, this was my outro for another. People, let me ask you. I'm gonna make a submission clip. I'm gonna make a submission thing, and you guys, I'm gonna make a submission form, and you guys are gonna create a intro or outro for these, and we're gonna play it every time. We're gonna play it every time when the video ends. So whichever one we like more, we're gonna put.
Yes, to play Among Us with us or something.
Yes, if you win, you'll be able to play Among Us with us. We don't have a Discord, sadly, so yeah. So
just post it on here. Mikey will make a short, and you can post it there.
Well, actually, I'm gonna make a submission form from a short. Put it in the comment section. So yeah.
That's what I meant.
So yeah, you go submit your form there. And I'll put those up. We're gonna talk to I'm gonna talk to the cousins. They're gonna react to it. Let's hope we get some good ones because I want to see some good stuff. So we're gonna be putting a short today. So yeah, bye. Oh wait, hold on. I have to redo that. Oh my god. Bye.